Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for April the 15th. August the 15th, 2024. I'm Mom. Good morning, Fighter. How are you doing today? I'm going to go jump into Discord. And I'm in Discord. I hope you're all having a good morning today. I wake up and find out I have 3 Iconian TFOs. Nah, I don't think so. Let's see what's involved in Iconian TFO. Bug Hunt, Gateway, Herald Sphere. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That was easy. Should we re-roll that one? Do we care? This one's completed, so I don't suppose I should worry about it too much. But I have 197 re-rolls. I think I can burn one here. Material harvests. Harvest materials on the ground. Well, that's easy. Let's go take care of that one real quick here. Oh, play PC still.
It would be my pleasure.
Hopefully we'll get some people on. We can all team up and go do stuff. I'm not quite sure what do stuff entails, but it's doing stuff. By the way, this is the last day of the 4th meta event, so if you haven't done your Defensive Starbase 1, and you still can do it this morning if you're not going to time out on it, make sure you get it in there. We can team up and do that if anybody needs to. Let's see, this is 6 materials on ground. Yes, I want to beam up. Thank you. I clicked the beam up button. So, I've been a little tired lately. I apologize for the fact that I haven't been on a lot, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I will try to be on more. But I'm still trying to figure out, what's going to be what everybody wants. Do we want to do 3 long shows a week? 2 long shows a week? Guten Morgen. Wie geht's, Marhockman? I'm going to keep doing Moopsy in the morning. Probably not on the day I go to class. And the reason I haven't been on the last few mornings is I've been tired. But Tuesday night, back a couple of days. Saturday we wanted to go see Deadpool and Wolverine again. And I wanted to see it on an IMAX again. So I was scrolling around to see who had it on IMAX. And the Indiana State Museum runs movies on their IMAX. And they usually do 1 or 2 shows a week. Very limited audience. It's kind of hard to get into there, but it's a nice screen. So I'm scrolling through, and yes, they have it on the IMAX. But Tuesday night, they were showing Pacific Rim. My favorite movie of all time. So needless to say, I didn't tell the boys, got everybody a ticket and said, we are going out Tuesday night. Not going to tell you what we're doing. And I took them to see Pacific Rim. Which, between the adrenaline and everything else, just wiped me out. I was exhausted.
It would be my pleasure.
Sometimes this does that, and sometimes this doesn't do that. Ooh, TFO domination. You know what TFO domination means, Obi-Wan, right? Did I sleep through the EMP scene? No, I did not. I don't sleep through anything on Pacific Rim. I've seen the movie I don't know. I think we were trying to figure it out. We're guessing 70 plus times in the theater and 200-300 times on DVD. So, verging into the 400 time range. I've never fallen asleep during Pacific Rim. Ever. I also can't watch just parts of it. If I turn it on, I wind up watching the whole thing. Yes, Obi-Wan, it does mean you need to log in, otherwise you can't dominate the TFO by telling us which one we're doing. And Loki's attempting to lick my hands while I'm controlling the mouse or the keyboard. It's disconcerting. You've seen Deadpool and Wolverine, right? It's kind of like Dogpool in the first scene where we run into Dogpool. Do we love the new Fire movie? I am confused. Ah. Okay, Obi-Wan, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's the lack of coffee. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So we've been to Deadpool 3 times. 3 times? 4 times? 4 times. When DT got married, we figured he was going to be busy on his wedding night. I hope he was busy on his wedding night. And so I took Frost to see Deadpool because he hadn't seen it. I had been to see it here in India a couple of times before that. And went back to see it. I've been enjoying it a lot. I will say it's not, unlike Pacific Rim, there are no slow point. There are slow points. Pacific Rim doesn't have a slow point. If you need to go to the bathroom, you have to wait for the end of the movie, or you have to give up something good. I could have tightened up the opening, not the opening sequence, but the first sequence where he's talking with Happy. I still love the movie, though. A bit of editing does not make it a bad movie. And I'm told there will be the director's version coming out. Hopefully at Christmas, because I know what I'm getting everybody for Christmas if that's out. Yay! I got that done. Yay! Let's see, Zenkethi is what, Gankra? Yeah. But Obi-Wan, while the movie is full of really good moments, give me your favorite single moment.
Welcome to Gankra.
If you have one. Wow, my ship looks like it's having some issues with turbulence. No, stop taking all my things. I need these. Fine, I'll go up here. I just need 5.
Blockade arrays are online. Keep them active to stop the Zenkethi from escaping. Get close to asteroids and tow them away from the enemy army.
One more ship, guys. Just one more.
Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field. Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field. Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field. Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field.
And that's the 5 on this one. Yay!
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Having a great time. Having a great morning.
Yeah, it's 6:12 in the morning. I woke up at 5, made the coffee, sat down on the couch for just a moment. Next thing, it's 5:40, and I'm like, okay, pour the coffee. Never noticed that
Yeah.
before.
I recently fell in love. Not in love. No, love is not close. I got massively addicted to a game.
Oh. Which one?
My goodness, I have not been addicted to anything since, pretty sure Star Wars Galaxy is month 1. So,
Wow.
very, very aggressively. Massively aggressively addicted to a video game, and I could not be happier and more in love.
Oh, well, excellent.
It's and I told my friends that were all Galaxies people, and they were like, "How do we also hit what you hit?" I was like, "Why did you word it like that, dude? Stop it!" They were so down. They were so down, and they were like, "What the fuck are you playing?" I was like, it's a mech game," and they were like, "Okay, you lost half of us."
Hey, no, mech game. Like your battle mech?
Dude. Yeah. So Mecha Break is basically the first game since if I assume this community is well aware, because you guys are all versed in the years of gaming.
Yes.
The Mecha Break is basically a faster and more accurate version of just mech anime speed, a game though.
I'm looking at it here on Steam. This looks interesting.
And it's faster than Hawken, and what I compare it to is X-Steel. X-Steel was the last game that was actually close to this speed, but as all games go, or as all games have gone, Bandai is like, that looks like Gundam, but like not as fast, and also cease and desist. So fuck you. And I'm like, all right, fair enough. X-Steel had some sussy looking content, and then there was one that was on Steam, and I was like, oh man, this could be the game. And then I looked at some of the content, and they're like, man, you literally just straight copied Gundam shit, and then you retitled it to like.
It does look like Gundam. I'm looking at these.
Whatever the one that was on Steam, the one that was on Steam, like in 2019 or something, or 2018, whatever, 17. I don't remember what it was, but like they were like, Fire Red Gundam, or sorry, Fire Red Mech, and I was like, oh, you mean Red Comet? Like this is just exactly the fucking Gundam. I was like, you didn't even try to hide it. It's just exactly a Gundam. Like fuck you, the bullshit. So there's that. There's quite a few brands that have just outright copied a Gundam. Like, okay, that is how you get in trouble.
Oh yes.
But so there's that. That was the last most recent clean one. Mm-hmm. And then Gundam was like, oh, I have money. And I'm like, I know you have money. You're you're Bandai.
Yeah.
You own literally 3 of the top 10. I don't think a lot of people on the Earth know this, but Bandai owns 3 of the top 10 IPs on the Earth, and not just like, haha. No, dude, they commandingly own 3 of the top 10 IPs on the Earth, with and commandingly with no no problem. They got this, son. Like they're in no danger of losing any of this shit, dude. They own your ass. Like this, it's not even.
Oh, Gundam does own quite a
Gundam
bit of
goes,
stuff.
Gundam goes so hard. So I was like, I wonder how much Gundam is, and they're like, oh, that's like 8th. I'm like, what? There's not. I'm like, what do they make the money on? They're like, models.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have got so much Gunpla here. It's crazy. And quite a bit of it I've never built. It's just I have to have it.
Shut up, Mom. Same here, dude. I don't build none of them.
They're on the boxes.
The box. Yeah. I just took all some of the box.
Yeah, even my son who works for
I know
Warhammer
who he
World.
works for.
And so what do we give each other at holidays? Gunpla.
Custom Gunpla.
Custom Gunpla. So can I have this? But
It's not even official Gunpla, like custom Gunpla that's like from a better company.
There's a lot.
Yeah, no, I have that one too.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
We have so much stuff. If I ever finish emptying boxes and putting it out on shelves and building it, it'll be crazy. Unfortunately,
Never
2
finished.
pieces.
A lot of dudes will be very happy. I don't know about women.
Hey, it's cool stuff. Let's see. There is a new Gundam game coming out this month. Okay.
So yeah, anyway, the Gundam one that came out was ambitious to say the least. But when it came out, everyone that loved Gundam was like, "What the hell?" And
Wasn't there just
they're
a
all
new
very-
Gundam movie?
no, it's coming out in a couple weeks. So
Okay.
very, very, very.
What am I thinking of?
I'm happy to bet the farm that this will ignite better Gundam content, but I mean, I'm still like, I hate it, but I still love it. That I'm like, dude, who am I to dictate to Bandai and go,
Well, they clearly know their market
Ooh.
and they know how to merchandise it.
exactly, like who are we to tell them, you should be doing this instead of that? And I'm like why? Like
Okay.
they can make shitty Gundam games for the next 100 years and still kill the game.
Hey, if anybody wants to kill the game, just put either Kathleen Kennedy in charge or Leslie Headland. That'd kill it, but they're smarter than that.
I don't know. I don't know if Bandai could do that.
They're not that
Bandai's so
stupid.
baller they don't have to, dude.
No, they
They'd
don't
be like-
have to.
They'd be like, oh no, our Gundam games suck. Oh, almost had a heart attack, except for Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty just made $20 bajillion, so fuck you guys.
So we're watching
they
Pacific
can
Rim.
laugh at us and fuck you. Like, they don't care.
So we were watching Pacific Rim 2 yesterday afternoon,
It's so fun to watch.
which Pacific Rim 2 is not fun to watch, with the exception of when I think it's the...
Oh, I meant the genre. But yeah, I don't know about
Yep.
the second one.
yeah,
It's
no, the
not-
second one is not good.
The second one's weird.
The only good thing is at one point they're fighting a kaiju in Tokyo, and one of
Yeah.
the little Jaegers lands
feels very
right...
Gundam-y. Or sorry, it feels very Godzilla-y.
It is Godzilla. But one of
Yeah.
the Gundams lands right in front of the giant unicorn Gundam that's in front
Yeah,
of...
yep.
And I'm thinking, oh, what did they pay for
Mom,
product
that was
placement
like
in
fake.
that one?
Oh, so my mom was like, "That's not real." It's like, you wanna fly out there, bitch? She's like, you wanna restructure this sentence? I was like, yeah, I do, but also not the bitch part. So, is she real cool? And she's like, what?
I'm
Is
noticing
it real good about there?
I'm noticing an issue here in game, and I don't know if it's just me. But there seems to be a little bit of lag. So I'm, hitting a turn and the ship's going, nah, we're not going to turn. And then like second and a half later it starts the turn. Is that just me with some lagging, or is that an issue anybody else is seeing? And yes, it's a new keyboard, and yes, it's a new mouse. So it's not that.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just doing some
Unrelated to the
damage.
lagging part. No, there's no way that the micro lag of a keyboard is the problem. But if there's something else outside of that that's talking to hardware, or I don't know, fucking.
Okay, I'm not seeing it in anything else, but this is the only one where the responsiveness is obvious. So maybe it is my IP.
I mean, it's either something big or small. It's never like the little thing. It's never like, oh, my model because of a thing on my model. No, it's never that. It's always either something server related or something slightly bigger than that.
I hope it's not server related, because I've got the best speed they've got, and I've got the best service they've got, and there's no upgrading it. So
no. I mean server, like talking to another server.
yeah, that could be.
Yeah. No. I doubt it's a local to local. It's got to be there. And
Let's see. Mark Hockman says G Gundam was my fave Gundam.
Mark Hockman, I love you. To Mark Hockman, hell yeah, dude! Oh my goodness, I love that you said that. You're G.
Fine.
I will forever love Wing only because the American thing behind it. It was the Gundam that introduced Gundam to NA, and it's
How
not
long
a
ago is
great
that?
example, but it's the reason that we got an option for Gundam. No, G Gundam came with it along with what was the other one that came with? Oh, I mean, Mark Hockman, will you accept my my love for Burning Kenshin, or you can get mad at, or which one will you take over Gundam? Will you actually already can't just like I'm not gonna settle with fucking Z. I'm not gonna settle with
Hey.
DBZ. I love DBZ. DBZ has probably the most part in it, for sure. The most part. But I do like the other shows. I must. Stargate SG-1 is my lifeblood. if we have to sacrifice all other shows that were sci-fi and awesome,
That's so weird, because for me
will forever be my show.
You mean Stargate 1, right? I'm not mishearing you.
SG-1, yeah, SG-1.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that I wasn't
Stargate
mishearing
SG-1,
it.
yeah. Not the movie. No, the show.
Oh, the movie was good. I'm
No, the movie was
fine with SG-1, but I gotta say,
You know
it's
SG-1?
definitely not my favorite.
What's your favorite from Stargate?
Oh, no, I'm not a Stargate fan. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's fine.
if you had to pick a Stargate thing, what did you enjoy the most
The movie.
out of Stargate?
The movie.
I'm out of
I
curiosity.
enjoyed the movie.
I love you, Mom. That's awesome. That's such a great answer, and I love it.
I will watch.
Yes,
I will watch the movie
yes,
almost
absolutely,
any time.
Yes, that's awesome. I love that answer. I don't know anybody that loves Stargate that will answer that answer.
Really?
They all pick some fucking crazy nonsense, or just they pick the best episode of Stargate SG-1, which is Heroes. But I'm like, I mean, how could you fucking hate Heroes? It was insanely good, and it's better than most TV shows. But like, I'm sorry, if you look at the whole thing objectively, God damn, the movie's good.
So my problem with the
so
series,
good.
and it's a big problem,
Yeah.
is the fact that it wasn't shown consistently on any network
Yeah.
where I was living. So you would have to watch it.
Oh,
This week it's Tuesday at 7, the next
where
week it's...
you were living? Hold on, that's a big hookup.
Yeah, it's the
Because
reason I
it was consistently shown where I live every week
Nope.
or every weekend.
It's the same problem I had with Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine was shown.
Oh, that's so. Yeah, so that was the other one that was also like I was a child when that came out, or I wasn't. I was a teenager that just didn't give a fuck about what my parents were watching. So I was contradictory for the sake of being. I don't like what you like. It's like you guys are you guys, and I'm me. It's nothing to do with the actual content. It was very stupid. I was just being a kid.
Oh yeah.
And
We're all there.
and my favorite thing was watching it years later in years where they were watching I don't even remember a show that I would have been watching back then, and I was watching a show that they would have been watching now. And oh yeah, they were watching SWAT. They were the TV show SWAT
God.
with the dude from CSI or whatever, and I was sitting here watching, fucking there. I was watching DS9, and my dad was like, "Would still watch that?" It's like, what do you mean you still watch it?
So
Well, your mom really likes this dude, Simone, whatever his name is from.
I have no idea. It's so long ago.
He's got big muscles. And he looks good. He look good.
DS9 was being played in Chicago on WGN, which also shows the Chicago Cubs, and they were showing it on Sunday
But
afternoons.
if there's a game on, they fucked you over, huh?
Right, exactly. So you might be watching like 3 consecutive
no,
episodes.
we got the Giants games, but we got the Giants games on the FS1, and we got Fox Sports 1, so we still got to get the channel. We still got the Giants on the regular channels.
Nope. Well, WGN was a regular network channel. This is pretty much pre-cable. So
We had more channels, dude.
oh yeah, Mark Hockman says WGN would also preempt TV for overtime. Absolutely, they would.
Love you, Mark Hockman.
Gotta do something?
Hi, Joshua. Yeah, I'm totally up for doing something. What's up?
Hey, Tenkathy front.
I can do this on Kathy Front.
Could go for one. Let's go.
This up. Here are these flashy blinky lights which are making me crazy. There we go.
I could see you two are getting very passionate about a subject, so I thought I'd interrupt it with some pew-pews.
Obi-Wan, are you in game?
I'm about to be.
Okay.
I don't know how to log in game, but how do I? I'm gonna try my best to be in game. Hold up. I think it's faster to log in if I log out and then log back.
Possibly, yeah.
Because it auto locks me back in my account.
Yeah, Mark Hockman, I don't actually care about baseball. But the thing is, as soon as you start interrupting a show for a game and every third or fourth episode, it's getting shunted off to midnight on Tuesday, or it's going to be Wednesday afternoon. You can't watch it consistently, and you lose the stream. So my husband went back to watching it, last 4
To
or 5
watching
years.
baseball?
No, to watching Star Trek. There was a network, it might be around still, called Heroes and Icons. And in the
I've never watched Heroes. It looks really cool, and I'm gonna start watching it.
Well, no, this is a
soon.
network called Heroes and Icons, and it was all
No, not the regular show Heroes. No.
Right, okay. So
Yeah, the other one.
they'd start at 7 o'clock with TOS, 8 o'clock was TNG, 9 o'clock was Deep Space Nine, 10 o'clock was Voyager, and 11 o'clock was Enterprise, and he would watch 5 hours of Star Trek. And of course, I was
I'm
getting home.
jealous. That's awesome. It
Yeah.
just sounds like a good day.
I wasn't getting home from
This
work
is like a great
until like
unwind.
Friday at 7 o'clock, and I was not going to sit there and watch
Awesome.
5 hours of TV after being on my butt driving for 6 hours. So,
You know what's a more awesome thing to do? Watching an entire day of Star Trek.
an entire day I could totally do that. Obi-Wan, I don't see you in game.
Slow load.
Are you
Okay.
Slow load.
Alrighty.
It's a slow lie. It's loading it slowly. It's going. It's going.
Okay.
Ah, no! Stop it.
Does anybody need to run the last of the meta event today?
Oh, I just did mine already.
Courtesy
What's that?
of courtesy of work, I didn't get the timing right yesterday, so I had to do my last one yesterday.
Is there a new event that I don't know about?
Well,
that I
Red Alert
forgot
will
to log
start
in for?
later today.
But that's a few
Oh,
hours.
Red Alert's easy. No,
Yeah.
we get
No, this is the
finish
meta
that,
event
but-
that's wrapping today. Oh, wrapping this portion of it today. There'll
There's
be
a good chance I haven't done it.
the whole Klingon Good Day to Die arc thingy. It's been running for the last month. That one?
Does anyone know what the actual maximum amount of dilithium you get from the daily bonus and Lolunot goes up to?
Do I need to log in as a Klingon?
Well,
Well,
I can
I
tell
think
you,
it caps.
16,000 if you do it every day.
Are you talking about for an,
currently up to
24th.
Marhawkman, are you talking about the extra lithium for an event?
Yeah, the Lolunot festival event.
Well, that's over with.
Yeah, remember what that evil plan I was talking about a while
Yes.
back? Yeah, it worked. I mean, like, okay, it's 2/3 as effective as what I thought it would be, but it did work. I'm currently up to 34,000 dilithium.
50,000
Oh,
is the
okay.
cap. So,
I might actually get all the way up to the cap then.
how the heck are you doing that?
Don't you remember I told you that I was looking for things that you can do on Risa
Yeah.
that you can turn in after the event is over with?
Yeah. So, which one are you
Okay.
turning in?
Because on a previous version of the Rice event, I figured out that the artifact scanning thing,
Mhm.
because of the fact that they don't remove Sovac from the event, you
Ah,
can just
brilliant.
wait and you can just wait until after it's over. So I queued on everyone the artifact scanning thing. Also, one thing I figured out is that because of the fact that you can remote hail Horgon
Yes, you
hunts,
can.
the fact that the NPC gets removed from the map doesn't matter, and you can turn that one in after the event's over too.
I've got one who's still got sun, sand, and scavenging that never got turned in. I'm going to have to go find that one and turn it in. But yeah, it caps at 50,000.
Okay then. Well,
Well, that would be great for me. Next year, I will have to start just getting those all done.
I have on all of my characters set up those, and I'm just like every day, just like tick, 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 methodically going through one at a time. Oh well.
All right. I've invited folks to the team. Marhawkman, you want to join us for a something or another?
Sure, I guess.
And what are we doing?
Then Kathy front.
Zenkathy Front.
Our best. No.
Hell.
We will.
Woo.
Now beat the Gorn on Nimbus. And the Proton ground. Destroys and kill these ships.
Well, that's coming up now. Unless you have to do it in the
Classic
battle zone.
things I know of.
There we go.
I was just briefly pondering. It's like, is there any hanger pets I could equip that do Tetrian damage?
I want to say there is one. I'm trying to think.
One that's like from a ship.
The only hanger pet I can think of
It's not
does
good though.
that does Tetrian damage is one of those Tholians. One of the Tholian lockbox ships is a carrier, and it comes with pets that do Tetrian damage. And then
It is Tholians. Let me see if there's anything else here I can quickly find before we start this. Not really. But you're right, there is a Tholian hangar pet that will do Tetrion damage, but it is described as middling quality.
yeah, I mean, because like I remember that there's one of the Tholian pets that people genuinely like, but that's because the fact that it does debuffs to the enemies, not
Yeah.
because it actually does damage.
You've got a bomb.
I got a bomb, I'm going north.
All right,
Well,
I'll just follow you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go to the right side of the screen. Or the other thing
Go away.
is. No, being aggressive gets you aggressive stuff.
Hold on. Back to Starbase.
There's someone on my buddy's channel, like, trying to argue that Tarkin was a good guy, and I was like,
Well, see, I can see.
I'm
an
like,
argument
you mean a freedom fighter?
being-
Because the rebels were definitely terrorists, so.
I can see an argument for Tarkin
Ridiculous.
being someone who is a bad guy you can live with.
I feel like you're missing my perspective. Tarkin was definitely a freedom fighter, and he fought for the freedom of the Republic, or the general public. And the Empire was freedom, and the rebels were just kidnappers and terrorists. there's-
Okay.
Gonna disagree with
Like,
you
I
on
don't-
that,
Some of
but
these, this one we were just at, one of the
Uh-huh.
Red battleships got stuck inside the base geometry, and they had to kill it while it was
I got a
barely
bomb.
targetable. Yeah.
I just thought it was very sus that there was not a lot of history on how the Republic fought back. That's just they hid a lot of their secrets.
Well, call it
this
poor
fight and that
backstory.
fight. Sus.
I was hoping to kill these guys, but nope. Okay, fine. Fine.
The
I'll shoot
Republic
them.
also dealt with a lot of absolutes, which is very contradictory to what they quote preach.
I don't know. People believe in absolutes except for themselves.
Strange.
I mean, the saying "only Sith deal absolutes" is an absolute in and of itself.
I know.
so,
It's
yeah.
just one of my favorite lines for that reason.
Exactly. Yeah. Which does actually create a lot of fun for the debating part of things. to debate.
Honest,
But
one of these Star Wars things I find the most fun to debate is actually the logic of whether or not the Force actually has a separate light side and dark side.
thank you. Yes, that's one of the main things that's addressed in Dark Empire without being directly addressed in Dark Empire, which is why I love Dark Empire.
Because George Lucas's idea of the Force was actually apparently that the falling to the dark side really just meant that you had chosen to use your powers for evil.
Yes, yeah, like it was so simple, light and dark. He didn't make it any more complicated than that. What made it more complicated was people choosing to do something nasty with either one of the powers, which kind of made it more complicated just from that, which made it kind of a little more fun.
but the a key thing here though is that the light side and the dark side aren't separate powers. They're just
Yeah.
different ways of using the same power.
Oh,
And also not to be confused with, it was like they were almost exclusively designed to be, oh, that's a train of thought from people that thought well or ill-willed versus not ill-willed with it.
is somebody
It,
got
it
a?
had nothing to do with oh, I want to do good guy stuff with it, so I'm going to do good guy stuff with it. No, it had nothing to do with that. It had to do with good guys choosing to do good guy stuff with things versus another bad guy stuff choosing to do bad guy stuff with it to begin with. And then fans like us got in the way. We got in the way by saying, what if bad guys want to see use bad guy ideas? Like that's
Well, the problem
kind
you
of
run into
how
a
it
lot-
twisted, but
The problem you run
Yeah.
into
No, I
is
get
who
that.
defines what's bad and what's good.
yeah, thank you. And I think
Can I
that's
also
what
help with the Starbase?
Pardon?
Huh?
I'm taking out the
Can I have some
dreadnought
help
at
with
the moment.
Starbase?
Yes.
There's multiple.
Come
I think
back.
Kathy getting really close to it.
We've
Come
already
back,
lost the
come back.
starbase, so we've already lost the optional on it.
What?
I'm currently trying to kill a rise badge so we can get the 5th bomb.
I'm trying to kill the dreadnought so you've got a place to blow up.
I was just says like with the acceptance of certain things being good and bad coming at the addressed proposed version of things, and then the bad guy, or the idea that anyone could take advantage of a position or bad guy, whatever. Even on the outside of that, let's say the good guys win anyway, right? Like the good guys still can power through.
Well, if somebody's got a
What?
bomb, we got a naked starbase over here.
Oh well.
Yeah, we're watching.
Yeah, I'm not doing particularly good in killing this guy.
Hang on, I'm on my way back.
Interesting. My experience with playing with people, I think the good guys, against what I might believe or might want to watch at the world, the good guys still win. They continue to
That's because they
Continually
won,
win.
and therefore they become defined as the good guys, as opposed to they're inherently the good guys.
But I think it's more fun to watch the hero actually win
Yes,
and,
but that's
and
because
triumph.
you've defined him as the hero, or the author has defined him as the hero.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, and I think it's just fucking fun to watch it happen. Even as the bad guy, I enjoy watching it happen. I love watching the bad guy get one win over the good guy. But do I want to watch the good guy win overall?
Okay, seriously,
no.
how did this thing heal up to 100?
It's just-
Yeah, I saw that.
Shooting at.
I'm trying to get this one over
Shut
here.
up! Stop! Stop looking at the good guy. Now that it's actually happening, like, oh, the good guy's winning. Stop it. No, dude, I would actually enjoy personally to watch.
I got a bomb. I'm going over to the base.
All right.
I'm happy to see the mission also agree. I'm more than happy to see that. That's cool.
And
as hell.
there's a battleship over on the base again. I cleaned them all out and go get myself a bomb, come back, and they're back.
Yeah, respawn timer.
I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy watching them earn it, but god damn it, it's nice to see.
I somehow managed to
Alright.
get my heavy shuttle pets up to a 5-star rating this time.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like I decided to use one of the Orion heavy shuttle pets for this carrier build.
Okay.
Why? Because they have a debuff effect. I was actually looking for the one that used to give you stolen loot
Yeah,
from enemies, but I think they changed that effect to give them a stat debuff instead.
yeah, that was an Orion one. See if I can launch this thing here.
Using a good gravitic induction platform to try and pull the enemies away from the starbase.
Depends on their mass. Okay, let's see if I can get it now.
Yeah, if those gravitic induction platforms really don't grab enemies from a very long distance.
The baryonic asteroid can drag things, but they, depends on their mass. So they're really good with like the probes in a Borg event. But you get into a battleship, they're not going to drag them very far. So Fighter says, another way to talk about it, if I'm not wrong, is that both sides of the Force are different sides of the same coin. At least that's how I've heard a lot of people compare it. Actually, that is the comparison I've heard too. So I think you're right
I
on
like
that
that.
one.
Is there an expansion on that description? I'd like to just personally hear it.
To be honest, if you go through all of the expanded universe things, you'll hear like 10 different.
No, I just meant for the one that she was reading right now.
Well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
there is a force. It just becomes, do you use it for what some perceive as evil? Do you perceive it as for what some perceives good? Okay, so martial arts. You can use it to defend yourself
this
and
is
your
a good
friends,
one.
and you can
Yes,
use it to beat the
yeah.
crap out of people. Same thing.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ed.
And there's a
Morning,
fine
Ed.
line between the two, because like the entire reason why you're punching someone determines whether it's a good act or an evil act.
Yeah. But
That actually that gives me. I wasn't thinking it and thinking of it in that sense, and I thank you for that perspective. I think I was thinking more like the side of people that agreed upon the fight, not so much the two people that were in it.
well, things like that, who was Cal was talking about something related to that yesterday. About how if you're talking with somebody and they are making maybe not even negative comments, but comments that you perceive as being negative, there's a tendency that we go, oh, he's talking about me. And so the fact that we tend to frame things from our personal perspective is...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So is this bad? Is this good? All depends on what I need it to be in that moment for my own peace of mind. Or to answer my own questions. Sorry, I burned a ton of dill yesterday. I have to do a little dill hunting here.
Which isn't necessarily a good way of looking at things. It's
No.
just
It can be a very bad way.
Actually do,
Yeah.
as opposed to what people, I guess you could say, think they should do. I guess it's kind of like the whole like realpolitik thing, where like, yes, this is the ideal solution, and then there's a solution people actually go with.
Exactly.
So true.
Yeah, there's the ideal solution, the correct solution, and the solution everybody takes.
Because like a lot of those things that people describe as ideal solutions, when you look at them in practice, it's functionally impossible.
Oh yeah.
It's like
pretty much every time. Yeah.
Getting 12 people to agree on a meal plan for going out to eat at lunch. I mean, in reality, you're never going to get one that actually everyone genuinely likes. You're going to end up with something that people are willing to work with.
Yeah, no, anything more than two people going to lunch is a disaster.
Starbase One anymore?
Give me one sec here, get some of the stuff out of my inventory so I've got a little roaming, then I will join you for Starbase 1.
Oh, I'm doing my rep dailies,
Okay.
slotting
Nice.
that
Oops.
right now. Which I've timed it, and it takes me about 2 minutes.
It depends on
Just-
what the rep is and what tune I've got.
Well, no, I mean, I'm like just like clicking the buttons to fill all of the projects for the day.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's a profitable way to spend a few minutes.
Well, it's like this is that new TOS recruit character I created, so she hasn't actually maxed the reps yet.
Yeah, I have a new tune that I realized hadn't been maxed out yet. Oh, relatively new tune.
I've just swapped over passes from
Okay.
SEM to Oscar.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting. Luckily, my pass is still, the pass that I had for 697 DPS is still there.
Yes, you wouldn't want to lose that.
And it has been
Okay.
uploaded to the Oscar
There you go.
table. So
Well, we're still Team Hawkman. You said you're doing rep, or do you want to join us?
I'll be done
Okay,
shortly.
just let me know.
are you sure we'll be able to do Starbase 1?
Why
About
not?
9 minutes.
Yeah, so.
Of course.
Okay, done.
I'm retired, technically.
You are retired, but you claim not to be retired at the
Yeah, I'm
same
not. I have to go into the office in a little bit. But I don't have to be in the office at 7:30 anymore. Actually,
Yeah, sure.
I think today I need to be in there. I need to be there like noon for a meeting, but the reality is I have a proposal that's going out today, and it's almost done. Almost done. We're going to finish it up yesterday, and that didn't happen. It was 2 o'clock, and I thought, the heck with that. Starbase 1?
Yes.
But I do have to go feed the doggos shortly. But they're being very good. They're just sitting here going, yeah, we're good, Mom, we're good. For a few minutes.
I know the Romulan Star Empire needs some stuff.
I haven't been on my Romulan Star Empire. We've been working on the dipships from Chicago. I threw in a bunch to Lithium yesterday to get some projects clicked over so people can do them. Let's see what we're still doing. That's why that message came up. And they were doing...
Do you have space for a... Do you have space on that Starbase 1?
It wee-wooed us, but it hasn't
fine.
launched. Hey, try launching it. See if you wind up joining us.
Yeah, when I did that earlier, it had that happen. It's just like it does the wee woo in the normal time, like all right, and then you'd sit there and stare at it and like, I think what is like it has like a 30-second countdown timer for.
I sent you an invitation, Ed.
Well,
let's see if that works.
Someone who was who got a wee woo just didn't click the button.
Yeah, let's see if it launches with us. Ooh, Cliff the Self-Aware AI has joined us. Good morning. And I got the Vengeance class at last. No, it didn't bring you in with us.
That's unfortunate. We ended up with someone named Thad instead.
See if I can leave this.
You should be able to.
I'm still weirded out by the fact that Starbase 1 has hit points.
Yes, it does.
We're going to be about...
Cliff,
ship?
I don't know if I'm streaming tonight. I will maybe. I haven't been streaming the past few nights because I've been really tired.
I'll probably be streaming tonight.
I'm right there with you, but so that's a couple weeks. I definitely cut it down.
Yeah, pulled me to burn, so we'll do it anyway.
Today this will give me 16,000 dilithium.
That's nice.
Yeah, I already got my last one for the Klingon event.
Yep.
Because the way I time it is I always get this one before maintenance.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's like with the event version of To Hell with Honor, it actually goes so fast in most pugs that I really don't need to worry about it. And it also, people are actually queuing for it quite regularly.
Yeah.
I think they're random queuing more so than they're queuing for
Let me tell you a small instance of irony. We had a group of doing To Hell with Honor. It was going so fast.
Yes.
The AI narrator could not keep up.
Oh yeah, that happens regularly.
We did it with a decent-sized team of people who knew what they were doing. Everybody took a base, and so we were able to get through that first sequence basically with everything going all at once.
That is actually one of those things that's amusing to me, because pugs will actually just do that automatically now, and it's like no coordination, Chad. Nope.
We just did like, To Hell with Honor. By the way,
people scatter, and I just take out bases separately.
Here's to that. What's the short one for this event?
The short one?
Yeah, just
What you
the
mean
global
to help
the global shorty. Sorry, the global. Yeah.
the a good day to die thing?
Really?
Yes, that's the shortest right now.
Like yeah, it's like the good day to die, but that's what I was talking about.
I'm not mad about it. I was just I just haven't logged on in a minute. I was just curious what the short one was. As we are.
How do you make that a short one?
Mom, I'm still listening.
No, I'm curious. How do you make that the short?
I know.
one?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Also
this is not a long one, and the reason I've been doing this more than anything else is I'll open up 2 accounts and I can private queue it and play both of my accounts at the same time.
Yeah, I thought the short one was the private, the one that you could blast through with when you switch faction.
Well, I mean, like this one is, I genuinely haven't timed them, but because the fact that To Hell with Honor doesn't have any actual like timers in it, it's just go kill this, go kill that, go kill this, go kill that.
Yeah, but that's faster. It's faster to do that with fast. You know, like
Fast ships and high DPS works great.
is actually
DPS wise, you can actually close in the gaps way faster.
The entire thing of this one is actually just waiting for an invisible timer to count down, so that you stop having Klingons warp in.
Right.
It's a relatively short timer compared to most TFOs.
Which is just the oh fuck me, I forgot the name, but you know, the mech from what's that stupid show? Sorry, my bad. No, that doesn't make sense. I titled my mech from the anime show that has the mech that is just
That's vague. Mech. The anime show that has the mech.
Oh my goodness. Mom, okay.
Words are hard.
Yeah, words are hard. Shut up. Go to bed.
Words are hard. I have to go to work in Wordsmith
You're
today.
talking Voltron. The Big O.
Yeah, that goes back a ways.
Ooh.
God, don't say Big O. I love Big O.
I love Big O too.
Can we get a Big O movie
God
in the
Big
vein of Pacific Rim?
No.
Fuck the Big O movie. No, we need Big O, but only done in classical music as an entire series. And, oh, dude, you know how beautiful that would be? Just an entire mech series.
I have to say, Big
done with only mass expression.
It was one of those anime
classical music.
Watching the anime all the way to the end, and then rewatching it, it made it more confusing than it was the first time, not less.
By the way, Cliff says, "Hey, language."
What language?
Yeah, but also
you need more Romulan.
No, mate. Punk. An entire mech series, only finished off by just beautiful. At the top end.
By the way, I was right. There was a Gundam movie just recently. It was Mobile Gundam Seed Freedom.
It's the new one. Yeah, it's coming out.
No,
soon.
it's been out. We saw it about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Oh no! There's a new one coming out to finish off that series piece. Video piece. I don't know how to. It's not a single piece. It's there's more to it.
Okay. No, they came out in the theaters for a one-night showing. So of course everybody played hooky from work and we went to see that.
I'm grumpy about that one because I wanted it to release as a single piece, which would be more meaningful.
It was fine.
It's what it is. I think.
Derivative would be the best word I've got for it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
To be honest, that is actually one of those things where it's,
but like,
I don't personally consider derivative to be a bad thing unless it's like, like exceptional.
it's a bad thing with the
on-the-nose.
fucking Gundam series it came from is
Language.
awesome. Sorry, when the where should I insert the thing? Sorry,
Cliff says that's not a good word.
when the big noodle is accepting the small noodle, that should have the big noodle.
No,
Serif.
that's just too vague to mean anything.
Stop it. No, when the big series noodle thing should have the right storyline, we should all accept the big theory and
That didn't mean
noodle
anything.
line to the big piece. It builds up better when we build up together. That's all I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the Gundam and the small Gundam and the whatever. That's the part doesn't matter. It's we're enjoying the big story released together.
Well, the
To
problem with
big
the
story.
I guess it came out in January.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, a lot longer than I thought. It just
I did too. When I saw
it
when I
was
saw
a
that,
bit
I was like,
formulaic.
I was like, oh, it's actually been longer than I thought as well.
And we did see it in Japanese with subtitles, so I haven't seen the English version yet.
So same. It's like, I thought to take a second step, and I was like, and then I saw the second step, and I was like, you know what? Like, it would be great to watch it kill off and execute now, but also, it's just not going to happen with this community. It could, but it's not going to happen. Let's be real.
Well, this
And that's it.
community is going to log off, go make some more coffee, feed the doggos, and go make some money. So,
Yeah, but this community is going to make this game good for fucking 20 years
language.
when it doesn't deserve 3. I honestly can't even look at another game that could do that kind of effort. I've never seen it. I don't think I ever will see it.
Well, I need to log
It's
out of here,
very
guys.
impressive.
So I'm going to get out of here. Id, are you around to do the sign out here? Okay.
Mom,
So-
yeah.
On behalf of everybody here at the Dark Mom Consortium and Moopsy in the Morning, have a good day and stay
Moopsy.
Moopsy! Moopsy! Shun the non-believer! Shun! Shun!